Check, check, mic check. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Eric's Wacky Racing. I hope you guys are having a great night, and I hope you had a great holiday week, or a couple of weeks off here. We are back here with Relentless Racing League. Relentless kind of and Midwest Days of Thunder kind of merged together, and now we're called Relentless Racing League now. So, gotta thank the guys over there on the Relentless Racing League YouTube page. We got their stuff up and running, so hopefully if you want to join us over there, you can. We're also up on Eric's Wacky Racing on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, so should be pretty good. Pretty fun, pretty easy to find. But, oh, I forgot to unmute that. Lord willing, we have no issues with interwebs here. We have been having some internet issue problems here and there, but right now she's looking pretty good. Alrighty. Well, while they were doing practice, Cody Riggs in the 21 had the fastest time with a 30.352. He's not quite out on the track right now. Kind of looks like they got multi-group practicing out here or something. Or qualifying, I should say, not practicing. Kind of surprised to see that. But right now, Colt Curry up on top with a 31.035. Michael Madden in the 96. He's right now second fastest time in that 96 truck with the 31.061. Whoever can get a lot of draft, get it going, probably be up there pretty quick. So could be quite interesting here on the repave here at Atlanta. It's almost like a super speedway now. Oh, little contact there. And somebody got the worst into that stick. I think that was the 16. Corey Mont there. Yeah, he got some right side damage. Tagging that wall. Michael Madden taking over the top spot in that 96 truck. He ran a 31.007. So cool. With that qualifying out the way it is right now, it's anybody's guessing game on who's gonna get it. Why is the track map not working? Huh. Well. But we are here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Hey, it's gonna be an interesting one. Like I said, it races like a super speedway now. Closer to the end of the run, the tires may fall off a little bit. They are only running 60% fuel, so tires probably not gonna be a big issue here. The biggest issue, I think, is gonna be the fuel run. Who's got enough fuel to figure it out, or who's got the best pit stop strategy here tonight, I think might be the key here. But you never know. Oh. Trying to find guys out on the track. 44's out there. Oh, I just switched just before a crash. Oh, 16 on the outside wall. To the inside wall. To the outside. To the inside. To the outside. They doing donuts. Whoa, 27 goes sliding. I think they're out there just having some fun now. Oh, we got the qualifying here. Should be coming up here shortly. I did not see how many trucks we got out there here tonight, but it should be quite interesting. Yeah, Barney waving that checkered flag. He's like, yeah, you guys had enough. Alright, so how many trucks do we got? It is showing 30 drivers here tonight, so 29 probably. Chase might have made a mistake. But 29 drivers here tonight, so congratulations to Michael Madden with the quick time with a 31.007. He got that 007 going on, bro. But, well, let us know in the chat who you're rooting for, who you're hoping to get the win, as we are getting ready to go through your starting order. So your starting grid's going to be
Starting on the pole, Michael Madden. Second, Jordan Miles. Third, Corey Mott. Fourth, Colt Curry. Fifth, Mike Hornbeck. Sixth, Jeff Medlin. Seventh, Nathan Fuller. Eighth, Preston Hornbeck. Ninth, Dallas Seward. 10th, Derek Catt. 11th, Guillermo Poulin. 12th, Alexander Delarospill. 13th, Sylvain Gallant. 14th, William Reagan. 15th, James Mott. 16th, Thomas Torrey. 17th, Nathan Nixon. 18th, Brandon Park. 19th, Cody Riggs. 20th, Vincent Vachon. 21st, Kevin Kocher. 22nd, Bobby Rafferty. 23rd, Kyle Martin. 24th, Joe Robert. 25th, Zach Bucher. 26th, Thomas Stanley. 27th, Jonathan Stevens. 28th, Scott Desvaux. 29th, Josh Wenger.
Oh, okay. Sorry, the number didn't quite match up on that one there, so we're gonna be we was trying to figure them out. Herb saying hello. Hey Herb, how are you tonight? Hope you're having a good one, man. Well, we definitely are out here ready to rock and roll at Atlanta Motor Speedway as the 96 of Michael leading them off to the grid. So they do start on green flag here. When the green flag drops, all stars are on Barney. Barney's our flag man. He's up there doing a great job. Herb saying, I'm good. Awesome. I hope it's awesome to hear. So should be one to go. 29 drivers taking the grid here tonight. It looks like 21 of them deciding to qualify. Like I said, they do only have 60% fuel here in the trucks. I'm not sure what the fuel window is. I didn't quite get that done yet. I was out scooping snow, me. We was playing in the snow a little bit too much. I'm hoping for a clean race, but I got a feeling there's going to be a big one or two, unfortunately. But we'll see how it goes. There's the pace car jumping off as the 96 leading them to the green flag.
Be ready, green flag.
Green flag in the air. Barney waving it like he just don't care. And they're off here tonight. They're still 2x2. Some of them kind of looking for 3 wide. A few of them deciding better of it as the 96 going to take a jump out front with the 69 to the outside, trying to stay out there with the 27. Now that outside now gaining some momentum out on the outside. The 96 gonna try to look to the outside. Right now holding the lead over the 96. Front 3 rows, nose to tail. 2x2, side by side. There they go, down in 1-2 once again. 96 out front. That is Jordan Miles. Oh, he gets tagged. Oh my goodness. The 27, I believe, got into the back of him there. Or excuse me, 69. So we'll go back and check that out. Here. Oh. It's been a few days. Oh, no. Where's the chopper at? There's the chopper. Let's take it to the chopper here and find out what happened. Alrighty. The 27 gets into the 69. 69 gets a little loose coming off of corner number 2. Comes down. Gets the 96. Those two going around. Oh, 96 hard into that outside wall. Oh, there's more that happened. 96 hitting the inside wall, bouncing back up off the the inside. Stop. Not a whole lot he can do. Oh, got into the 44, the 39. The 39 going for the ride. The 40 going for a ride. 89 sneaking through there. Holy moly. Oh, the 40 gets head on with the 78. 78 going for a ride on his side. He's two-wheeling her. Boy, we better call that ambulance for that one. That ambulance better come out and do his job. My goodness. Holy moly. We'll take a look at that hit from Jeremy. We'll ride along with him. But my goodness, that was a hard one for him. We're bringing the ambulance out for them boys. Or some of them boys might not be driving away after that one. Oh, man. There was nothing he could do. He was just chilling out. Here comes the 96. Boom. Then right into the wall. Goes up on two wheels. He's going nose sliding. My word. The 39 also going for a ride there. So a few trucks getting tore up already. Just a few laps in. Right along with the 39. Wow. Somehow, by some miracle, it didn't go flying up in the air. Oh, got another tag right there at the end. Oh, right along with the 89 there. It looked like he snuck his way through that. Alright, so we'll watch him from the 89 point of view. He snuck his way through that one. Oh, nope, didn't. Alright, we'll go back to the start here. Alrighty, looks like we got one to go. So some tough luck for a few drivers already out there tonight. We got Michael, Williams, Jeremy, Salvain, Derek, and Nathaniel. Or, no, excuse me, Nathan. I said Nathaniel. Oops. Alrighty, so that is, looks like, yeah, 6 trucks getting involved in that one. So we got the 27 of Colt Custer, or excuse me, Colt Curry, out leading us to the green flag here. Should be an interesting one. All right, pace car off. Ooh. Little bit of checking up in the background there. Waiting for Barney to wave the green flag. Barney waving it. And here we go once again. Let's see if we can get some racing it. Alrighty, well, they're still looking 2 wide up front. There's spots where they're looking maybe 3 wide. There was somebody way below the white line there. But 27 trying to hold on to the inside and trying to hold on to the lead as Nathan on the outside fighting for that lead, getting pushed by the 9. The 16 going to jump up there, leave the 27 by himself, and the 4 going to pass and get up to the front spot. Put Nathan up to pole or P1. The 9 on the outside. He's going to try to work the draft between the 2 of them. As the 84, he is working his way up there. They're staying up front, having some fun. They're 2 by 2, 3 rows deep in the front here tonight. Looks like they're kind of single filing out back behind them. So Nathan out front now with the 27 right on his rear bumper. Everybody's starting to maybe think about single filing out here. Top lane kind of going away. There's a few guys out there. It looks like about 4 of them. But top 3 knows to tell. The 9 of Jeff trying to find a spot to slide himself into the bottom line, but decides not to, I guess. Oh, there he goes. He slots himself in there. Then thinks about going back outside. So right now, the 64, the lone truck on the outside, top 4 cars, nose to tail. He is the first one on that outside line trying to make something to work. He's going to try to slot himself in. Whoa, what an aggressive move there. He slots himself in. So top 7 trucks lined up. Their nose to tail. Looks like they're getting in the mindset. Let's get some laps in here. The first truck we're seeing on the outside line trying to make some moves is that 99. Kyle Martin, the first truck on that outside line, trying to make some moves on the outside. Doing some work on his load. The tool gonna look maybe to come up there and help him a little bit. And we got a little bit of Lincoln report maybe there on the 27. It's like, Colt, tell whoever's on your interwebs, get off that interweb so you can have it all for yourself. Looks like pretty much the top 10 all nose to tail here right now. Maybe more. We're gonna go to the static. Yeah. One truck working on the outside, but he's gonna slot himself into line. Cool to hear them trucks go whizzing by here tonight. Well, it looks like they're definitely in that mindset to try to get some laps done. Looks like the 9's going to try to start making some moves here. No, he decides not to. He goes back in that line, the 99 to the outside once again. Of Kyle. He's trying to make her work. He just got no help out there. If he can get a few trucks out there to help him, they might go some places. The 2 out there now behind him, but he's about, I'd say about 6 car lengths back behind him. 49 thinking about it. But still, Nathan out front, 13 laps on these tires. 60 to go. I don't know how many laps they can make it on these tires. Or excuse me, 47 to go. I'm making lots of mistakes here. It's like I'm back on my rookie season on broadcasting. Been so long. So still, only truck on the outside. Well, still working by himself is that 99, 64. Kind of looked like he's wanting to go up there. 99 going to slot himself back into that bottom. That's a 2 now left out there by himself. Oh, the 64 gets sideways. I didn't catch what happened, but he's going to go from 6th spot way back in the pack. I'm assuming that 99 might have gotten the rear bumper of him, got him loose off the corner, but I don't know for sure. The 9's starting to look to try to make some move, maybe? No, he's going to slot himself back into that. So 99 starting to work back again on that outside. Got a little bit of help back there. If he can get that 2 to his rear bumper, they might make some moves up to the front. Oh, the 49 going to slide out there. Nope, 64 hit the red line. Got loose. All right, cool. Well, thank you there, T. Stan. I didn't quite see that, man. Well, the 99 working on his way outside. He's now up to P5 with a little bit of help from the 49. 49 of Preston. The 2's back there behind him. Inside line getting a little wiggly and wobbly. They're starting to line up on that outside once again, starting to look a little racy. With 16 laps in and out of the 60. Nathan just out front cruising, Colt right behind him. Content to sit there and run for right now. I think the guys on the bottom are content on running on the bottom. Not really worried about moving too much. But that 99 of Kyle trying to make some moves on that outside with the 49 of Preston right behind him. Now they've got the 2 truck behind him. The 2 of Jonathan. Trying to make some moves up there. 27 now looking to the outside. He decides to go to the high side. Leaves Nathan hanging a little bit. The 9 gets a little loose. He gets on that red line. Oh, we got contact up front. The 27 down and around.
Quickly tell me what you
And
got.
there's another big one. Alrighty, well, crazy stuff happening there, but... Alright, come on. Alright, we'll see what happened here. A little bit further back. We'll go, jump up to 27 first. Oh, no. It looks like the 99 just got a little bit loose off the corner. Comes down. Tags the 84. 84 naturally goes up. 27 gets net coated here, though. He never really got touched by any of the trucks. So maybe that prediction code worked wrong on his point of view. And the 2 coming down and around, getting into it. Does the 10 make it through that?
The 16.
Oh, the 16's in the air. Oh, the 10 almost made it through. Got tagged by the 64. The 34 coming down gets into the 9. The 9 just before that got loose. Those 2 simultaneously spinning. Yeah, unfortunately, bad net code there. Herb says, again for the front runners. Alright, we're gonna watch the 16 here. He looked like he got some air on that one. We'll see it from the chase cam here. Oh, just nowhere to go. The 2 comes down, gets him. He does a nice little, tilt-a-whirl kind of deal up there. Slides backwards. Man, quite a few other cars getting taken out on that one again. So definitely some tough luck on a few people's spots or cases here. A 2 was another one. Kind of got into there. He was running in the top 10. Just nowhere to go. Man, he got beat up pretty good there. That's amazing. He can drive away. Well, my goodness. That is some crazy stuff happening tonight. But we still got Nathan out front. He's doing a great job. Got 20 laps on them tires. Looks like from about the 8th place back, deciding to go get some tires. Or excuse me, no, that's 7th place. Joe Roberts back in that 6 truck. Decided to get probably 4 tires and fuel. Looks like. Guys in front of him deciding to negate that and keep on out there. They are 21 laps on them tires. And they are ready to rock and roll once again. So out front, we got Nathan in that Ford truck. Mike in the 84. Preston in the 49. Scott in the 01. And Cody in that 21. That is your top 5 there. So Nathan gonna lead us down to the green flag here. Once again, we are 21 laps in out of 60. So just about halfway. So we'll see how this one works out here. Pace car off, waiting for Barney to wave that green flag.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. And Nathan getting a pretty decent jump along with Mike staying equal to him. They jump out about 2 car lengths in front of the guys in front of them. Or excuse me, behind them, not in front of them. If those 2 can line back up, maybe they could pull away a little bit. But that back crowd can definitely catch them up if they just get organized. So the 84 and the 4 top 2 trucks running away right now. As we're kind of watching a few other drivers. I'm not sure who's in third. 77 making his way up there. He's deciding to go for P2. He's making some major moves there. Now he's to the outside of Nathan. He's trying to do it all on his lonesome out there. He's getting a little bit of help coming back behind him. The 64 and the 6 and the 99. He's side by side with Nathan right now for the lead. Down at the line, he's going to take over the top spot. So put Bobby up to the top spot for now. Nathan right on his rear bumper. Bobby going to drop down to the inside and kind of work the draft off the two different lanes. The 64 getting a good run, but he's going to have to back out of it. Nathan to the inside now. They're 2 by 2, 4 rows deep. As they come across the start-finish line. Bobby's still out front with the 64 right there behind him, side by side with Nathan for P2. Nathan comes up, side drafts him. Nathan no help on that bottom side. Everybody deciding to go to the top and trying to work on that top side. Robert on the outside trying to go for P3, but he's right now sitting P4. Nathan getting a little bit of help. He can get back to the lead. Just the bottom line's not organized right now. Top line is. And that's why Bobby is out front. Nathan trying his hardest to get back up there. He's got a fender on him. Everybody's still trying to take it nice and easy, I think, on this inside line. Everybody on the outside, they're deciding they want to go racing, boys. A few of those drivers, I think taking the no tires kind of hurt them a little bit. Looks like the fresher tires have been able to work around some of these guys. So Nathan at the line got that one. Bobby, though, fighting back on the outside. Still 2 by 2. About 3 rows deep. 64 coming up, giving a good bump to the 77. That's going to clear Nathan. Bobby going to come down and take over that top spot. Work that bottom line a little bit. Now we got the 64. Brandon now trying to look for the lead. He's looking to the outside of Bobby. We got Joe Robert right behind him. They're 2 by 2, 3 rows deep for sure here. Bobby's still holding on to out front. Nathan pushing him out there. The 6 trying to work on the back bumper of the 64. There's about 10 trucks in this front pack here. From about 10 off the back and a little bit off the pace. But they're trying to catch back up. Only 2 cars on the outside right now, the 64 and the 6. Everybody else deciding to go to the bottom. Got a lap car coming up. He's going to hold that inside line. Everybody going to work their way around him. I think everybody decided to go single file around the lap traffic. Does a good job and hangs on, hangs out there. Now Joe going to go back to the outside, trying to work out front. He's the only one out there right now by himself. Fighting for P3 with the 64. Brandon. Joe and Brandon going back and forth. Top 2. Bobby and Nathan. Running the front right now. The 99 now deciding to jump back out to the outside. Maybe going to try to help Joe to that front. There is only about 6 cars here in this front pack. So we're halfway through this race here tonight. 31 down. Bobby Rafferty out front, holding the lead. Tough luck for that 9 truck. Looked like he had a top 10 truck, maybe top 5, maybe a winning truck, but getting taken out here tonight.
Caution.
Caution coming out.
Stop, stay fuel.
Alrighty, we will see if we can't find that. Ooh, the 42. Something happened to the 42 here. Rewind that, see what happened. Let's take it to the chopper. Well, it looks like the one came down a little bit and the 42 came up. So 2 trucks racing for the same real estate. Didn't realize they were both there. Oh, 55 getting into it just a little bit. 27, oh, he's gonna get involved in it again. But the 42 going down and around. Backs her into that back wall. Locks him down finally. And somebody comes in and smacks him. Wow. Wow. I'm sure who that last truck was. But boy, man, he came in there hot. 69. Well, let's ride on board with him just to see what happened. It's his view. 60. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, probably. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Gotten some technical issues here. I tipped my cup over. Well, I'm not sure why we don't got sound now. But that's alright. Looks like everybody that decided... Well, it looks like everybody decided to come down and get some fresh stickers here. Alrighty. Well, I do apologize for that, guys. I guess I hit something and caused it to drop the audio off. Audio of the cars. Huh, okay. Well, I guess we'll turn up the music here a little bit. I do apologize once again. Well, I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to make the audio drop out here. Yeah. Definitely a few mistakes here tonight by a few drivers. But hey, it's part of racing sometimes. Well, they're lined up 2 by 2. I do apologize. We lost the audio for the cars. I don't know why. There we go. I finally figured it out. So I'm sorry about that. I'll see. I do apologize for messing up on the audio here. Alrighty, we got Joe Robert gonna lead us to the green flag here. He's got 16 laps on his tires. Everybody else behind him deciding to take tires. As we are off here tonight. 25 laps to go. Joe Roberts trying to hold on that outside right now. Or Robert. Excuse me, I keep on wanting to put Roberts. The 99 on his rear bumper, pushing him, trying to push him to that front. They got a little wiggling and giggling on that bottom side. '99 right on the rear bumper. He's got to be caving in. Joe Roberts' rear bumper on that 6 truck. Trying to push him out there. Nathan trying to follow suit, and there's only 3 trucks on that outside right now. Top 3 goes to tail. Nope, Nathan gonna jump to the outside once again. It's look like we only have 14 trucks still on the lead lap here. Everybody else 4 laps down or greater. So having some tough breaks here tonight for quite a few of them. Nathan on the outside, got Bobby in that 77 truck trying to push him up there. The 99 breaking off of Joe, and that's going to put Nathan right beside Joe. Nathan trying to look for P1. Joe still there, got a fender on him as they go down the front stretch. Getting ready to go into 1 and 2. Nathan coming down, side drafted just a little bit. Saying, man, give me some of that draft. Wow. Top 4 cars. Nose to tail. You could have thrown a blanket over those guys. Along with the 64. The 45. Holding back. Vincent. Kind of staying off them a little bit. Got that red line. Got a little bit loose. The 99 right back on the rear bumper of Joe. Trying to push him back up front. And we got a little separation between Nathan and Bobby in the 77. 77 dropping back as Nathan still trying to work on his by himself on that outside to the outside of Kyle in that 99 truck. The 45 slowly working his way up there. 77 falling back to, it looks like, about P8. Nathan gonna have a little bit of help coming to him with that 21 truck trying to get to his rear bumper. Nathan under fire from the 45 of Vincent. That 99 truck just right there on the rear bumper of Joe. So Joe and Kyle working together pretty good to hold on to this lead. Joe got the older tires out of the 2. He's got 22 laps on. Everybody else has got about 8 laps on their tires. Ooh, that 45 gets a little loose in that the quad oval area. He catches it though. Nathan's still working on the outside of him. Ooh, 99 pushing Joe down that back chute. Got a good battle here for P3, along with P5 between the 84 and the 21. 84 trying to suck up to the rear bumper of the 45. The 99 and the 6 kind of work up a little bit. Ooh, 2 trucks getting a little loose coming off that tri-oval or quad oval spot. That was the 99 and the 45. Well, the 34 blinking in and out pretty bad there for a second. Nathan's still the only truck on that outside by himself. The 64 deciding to try to jump out to the outside now. I believe the 21 got into a little bit of a wreck earlier on. Probably got some front end damage, so maybe not being able to do much without having a little drafting help. Nathan working on P2 to the outside of Joe. He's getting a little bit of help from the 64. The 64. Oh, Brandon. Trying to be out there and help him now. 3 trucks on that outside line. And he got 5 on that inside line. That makes a big difference there. Nathan's still holding his own though, side by side with Joe. Got a little bit of a nose coming out of 2. But Joe gonna get right back past him down that back stretch. I was gonna call it a super stretch. It's a super speedway. That 99 really pushing Joe to stay out front. 64 going to drop to that inside line, going to try to take over that takes over that 4 spot, and he's trying to maybe work with the front 2 here. Get around Nathan. Nathan with the 8 truck. I'll be honest with you, I think that's Scott in that 8 truck. Yeah, that's Scott in that 8 truck. That's trying to work up there with Nathan. The 45 deciding to jump onto the outside. Oh, the 99 gets a little bit loose there. And, oh, the 8 into the outside wall. Comes down the track. Alrighty. Well, there is another caution coming out. So it looked like the 8 just came up, got in that outside wall, coming through the tri-oval. Yeah, got in that outside wall, the 45 right into the rear bumper. Nowhere to go for the 45. Hits him, comes across the 64. 64 and the 8 pretty much clear everybody else. Scott in that 8 truck comes back up just a little bit on the track, and that is what ultimately brought out the caution. But I want to jump back up there with the 99. See what happened there for a second. Take that to the chopper. See what happened to the 99. Well, looks like he got loose coming off the corner. Gets a little bit sideways and saves it though on that inside. He keeps on rolling, and he was blessed enough not to be up there. Otherwise, he might have been involved in that wreck. Now, I know coming out in that tri-oval, if you're on that outside line, we're going to ride along with him here. Going through this. If you aren't paying attention good enough, yeah, you tend to push and get into that outside wall. And I think that's exactly what happened to Scott there. Is he pushed just enough to get to that outside wall, and that's going to be his night done. Probably, unless he gets some stuff fixed. Well, he was just trying to check his truck out there. Well, he's still out on the track. So, good news for him. He's still out there. He maybe deciding to come down pit road and get some new tires and fuel. Looks like the top 3, Nathan, Mike, Kyle, deciding to stay out and not take tires. Everybody else behind them, Cody, beyond, taking tires and fuel, it look like. Maybe getting some damage fixed up. Thomas deciding to only maybe taking 2 tires in that 34. Or maybe just went down and got some stuff fixed. But they are double filed up once again. Your top 5 is going to be Nathan, Mike, Kyle, Joe, and Thomas. Right now, I think we got a tie for the biggest mover. Oh, maybe not. I think it's actually Josh in that 83 truck. See if we can't get a good view of him here. Well, Josh, we haven't talked about him all night, but he's doing great. He's up 21 spots, started P29, so up 21. Quite a few drivers there tied for 20, but right now he's the only one in 21. Nice looking truck here there tonight. Almost loses numbers in that all that stuff going on them sides, but definitely a nice paint job there. All right, so Nathan bringing them to the check or green flag with 10 laps to go.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Nathan getting a good jump. He's going to easily take over that top spot, and the 99 going to try to follow suit. The 84 of Mike Hornbeck falling back to P3. 10 laps to go. Can they keep her clean and green for the rest of the way? The 99 right there on the rear bumper, and Nathan pushing him like he was pushing no other. The 77 kind of working his way up to P3 now, with Joe Roberts right behind him. Top four kind of breaking away. Joe deciding to try to jump to the outside, but the 83 down there looking to try to make some moves. Sticks out there by himself. No help to find right now. Everybody else lined up right now at inside line. Bobby's thinking about jumping to the outside. He does. Gets to the outside, and the 83 trying to close up that gap. Joe trying to get up to the 77. Boys and girls, we got a race going on here. 8 laps to go. So it's do or die time. If you're in the back, you better start moving forward if you're wanting to try to win this. 99 deciding to jump out to the outside. They're 3 wide down the back stretch into 3 and 4. The 99 to meet in the middle here. Oops, it looked like somebody tagged the wall maybe, but still 3 wide. Ford comes up just ever so slightly. Ford got to hold it on the inside, but the 77 on that outside got a help from Joe in the 6 truck. Oh, little contact there. Down into 1, 2. The 77 holding on to the lead now, with Joe trying to work him on the outside. The 99 stuck in the sucker hole. Nathan on that inside. 99 no help in the middle. Joe with a little bit of help on that outside. The 77 gets into the wall maybe a little bit, or slows down. That's going to put him into the 3 wide battle down the front stretch. 6 laps remaining. 77 now back to the outside, taking over that top spot. Joe trying to push him up there. There's a battle for P2 and the lead. Nathan trying to work down to the inside, and they got lap traffic in front of them. One driver pulling off down to the inside. I hope the other one does. They're 3 wide. He does. Little contact between the top 3. They're bouncing off each other. Oh my word, we got some racing going on. And caution coming out with 5 laps to go. My goodness, those boys out front putting on a show. Let's see if we can't find that crash. Oh no. Was that the caution? Oh. I'm not sure if that's the caution. He came back up just ever so slightly onto the track. That might have been the caution. 33 trying to stay out, or 39 trying to stay out of the way of the leaders. Gets loose on the apron, and I think may have brought out the caution, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But man, oh man, do we got some stuff in store if it keeps up like that. Those guys up front definitely putting on a heck of a show. So right now, as they are scored, your top 5 is going to be Bobby, Kyle, Joe, Nathan, Cody, Josh, Mike, Colt, Zach, and Preston just hit the pits. That is your top 10. Looks like we only got 13 drivers still on the lead lap right now. Thomas having a little bit of issues here tonight. He is having a lot of blinking along with Colt. So we are going to be probably in a green light checkered situation here. This could be very, very interesting. I don't recall. I always forget how many chances they get for a green light checker here in the trucks. I'm sorry. I do always forget that. That is my bad. I need to do more research on it. Maybe I need to cry myself a river. A lot of people crying here tonight after the wrecks. I don't really blame them. Who could blame them, right? They was racing hard, trying to get up there, and unable to get that going for them. Looks like Scott getting a wave around there is going to put him possibly back on the lead lap. So 14 drivers may be back on the lead lap as they double file them back up. So we're lining them back up. Looks like we got 14 drivers back on the lead lap with Scott getting the wave around there. With a green-white checkered, this could be a quite interesting one. Who's going to win it? Who's going to wear it? Are we going to go into extra overtime? We don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Stay tuned. Well, we'll see how many people are going to have to use the ambulance. How many people are going to be crying at the end of this one. As they are making their way in 2, 3, and 4. So top 5, Bobby, Kyle, Joe, Nathan, Josh. Josh, really great night. Up 24 spots in that 83 truck. Alrighty, pace car getting ready to jump off. Then that'll be in control of Barney to wave that green flag. Bobby leading them to the green. Kyle looking like that's front end damage, so we may not be able to do a whole lot up front. Green flag in the air. Kyle gets a great jump, stays equal to Bobby. They are still side by side going down into 1 and 2. 21 immediately jumping down to that bottom side. 2 laps to go. They're side by side. So I think the 99's got too much front end damage. Kind of slowing that top line up, but there's only 3 trucks up there. Oh, the 83 gets in the 4. Did they get the white flag? Oh, man. I'm going to guess they got the white flag, so bad luck for Nathan there. Alrighty, who's going to win it? Who's going to wear it? Joe going to try to jump to the outside. He's looking to the outside. The 99 going around. 84 right in the back bumper of Joe. They're 2 by 2. Oh, 84 to the 21 get into it. I think Joe gets the win. We'll see if it's official. Joe Robert with the win. 77 of Bobby Rafferty running P2. Cody Riggs in the 21 third. Mike Hornbeck P4. And Thomas Torrey coming in P5. Wow. My word. So I think with that, that's actually going to put Joe as the biggest mover here tonight. So what a crazy finish over that. So we are going to go down your finishing order here tonight.
First, Joe Robert. Second, Bobby Rafferty. Third, Cody Riggs. Fourth, Mike Hornbeck. Fifth, Thomas Torrey. Sixth, Zach Bucher. Seventh, Vincent Vachon. Eighth, Colt Curry. Ninth, Scott Desfo. 10th, Josh Venger. 11th, Kyle Martin. 12th, Brandon Park. 13th, Nathan Fuller. 14th, Preston Hornbeck. 15th, Kevin Kocher. 16th, Dallas Sievert. 17th, Alexander Delaroseville. 18th, Jeff Medlin. 19th, Jonathan Stevens. 20th, Jordan Miles. 21st, James Mott. 22nd, Corey Mott. 23rd, Derek Catt. 24th, William Reagan. 25th, Nathan Nixon. 26th, Sylvain Gallant. 27th, Guillermo Poulin. 28th, Michael Madden. 29th, Thomas Stanley, which I think he is at.
Okay. Thomas Stanley is an admin, so well, great race here tonight. Kind of crazy. Had about 4 cautions, I believe, maybe 5, but definitely kind of an interesting one. We are going to bring up our 3rd place finisher here tonight. Cody, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy, man? Hey, Cody, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy? Cody, you got a copy, bro? It looks like your mic's muted. Hopefully you can hear me. Cody, you got a copy? But I guess we will catch him later. I'm not sure what's going on with him. Can't get him in here for whatever reason. Can't hear him. So we'll bring up Bobby here, running P2. Hey, Bobby, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy? Sorry, guys. It might be my end that's messing up. For sure, muted on my side too.
Click on it.
Hey, Bobby, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy, bro? Alright, we'll try to bring Cody back in here. What's going on?
Hey, we gotta give people chat permissions. 1 second, Eric.
Oh, that's what's going on?
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna have Thomas fix it.
Okay. Alrighty, sorry guys. This is still kind of new. Nathan saying Happy New Year, or excuse me, Nathaniel saying Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year, Nathaniel.
All right, try it now, Cody.
It's still showing muted on my side.
You might have to disconnect and reconnect. All right, is it working now, Cody?
Yep, looks like it's working now, fellas.
All right, I'll be waiting.
Cool. Well, Cody, congratulations with your P3 finish here tonight. That was a crazy one.
Man, that that was nuts. I kind of figured this race would run quite a bit like that, so I just kind of hung around the back and bided my time. And that's yeah, that was a wild finish. And I'll tell you what, huge shout out to Rafferty and Kyle Martin and Nathan Fuller. Watching those guys run 3 wide around here, I didn't think it could be done. They absolutely proved everybody watching this broadcast tonight differently, because that was something else to watch.
Yeah, they did a great job of it, that's for sure. And made it interesting. It was too bad that caution came out there.
Yeah, absolutely. That was fun to watch for a while.
Well, man, you want to talk us through your night here tonight?
Basically that was it. I had a few teammates start out with me in here tonight, and they got caught up in early accidents, and I kept, staying towards the back and avoiding the accidents, and then kind of watched to see who was making their way to the front. And once I seen some of them guys up there, I pitted, got some fresh tires and fuel, and made my way up front. I knew I could run with those guys and just be safe. Hate to get into Mike there coming out of 4. That was not intentional. Him and I have been real close in points this season. I hate to get into him, and I see he finished 4th, so I'm happy for him there. I'm glad it didn't get worse than that for him. But just, man, happy with another 3rd place and another podium this season with you guys. It's been real fun.
Yeah, well, definitely great job. Did anybody like to thank you tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Got to thank all my sponsors. I finally got my main sponsor, Long MacArthur Performance, a podium and a little broadcast time, so I'm happy for them. Jabit PC, KWU Esports, and Allegiance Flag Supply. Rep them every week on all my vehicles that I race. Check them out, and I just appreciate all their love and support they've been giving me through the years.
Well, congratulations there, Cody, with your P3 finish here tonight. You have a great one.
Thanks, Eric. You too, man.
Yeah, you take care. All right, we're gonna bring out Bobby here. Hey, Bobby, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, now we got you.
Well, we got a few issues here and there, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes, right?
Absolutely, no big deal. If that was the honestly, that's the highlight of the night, though, because I got to go text Thomas and be like, I can't talk, help.
Oh, cool. Well, talk us through your night here tonight there, Bobby.
About how I figured it would go, being Atlanta and, a plate track now. Just kind of let the wrecks happen, and when it was time to go, then work our way through. Was with first I want to give a shout out to my teammate Josh Van Gore's first run with this league, and right up until the end, I mean, he was definitely in contention there. He unfortunately got involved in that last wreck, but very, very, very proud of him. He'll be running with us full time here for the rest of this season and coming up next season. But was working with him and with Zach and Joe, and with me not running for points, I definitely could have thrown a harder block on that last lap, but I saw Joe had the run. What am I going to do? Throw a massive block and take a guy out that's running for a points championship? Come home second again, and I'll be here for the rest of the season. So we'll just keep at it. That win will eventually come.
Yeah, there you go. Well, definitely a close one here tonight. Kind of wish that caution wouldn't have came out with 3 to go, or 5 to go, I think it was.
Yeah, I mean, there was a point there. I'm not sure what lap it was on, but I remember we went down, got fresh tires, and I had, let's see here, yeah, probably about 5 to go, 6 to go. I said to Joe and to Josh and the rest of them, all, I'm like, all right, boys, it's go time, and I threw it up 3 wide up on the top because I knew I could trust the 2 guys beneath me. And figured, okay, if we're gonna get to the front, this is gonna be the time, because I wasn't banking on another caution. But that was a hell of a run there, 3 wide for I don't know how many laps. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it definitely was interesting. It was fun to watch. Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank here tonight?
Oh, of course, I've got to. First off, I got to thank my team, Exiled Esports. All of our guys on the team. I also have to thank Design the Void, FGR Excel, PPS Precision, or excuse me, can't speak. Precision Performance Shop, Bucked Up, G-Coin, everybody that helps us put this deal together. We have some announcements, some sponsors leaving us here in the next week or two, and we got some major announcements coming up. Hopefully, I'll be back up in the broadcast to tell you guys about it. But for the ones that will be leaving us, I just want to thank you guys for everything that you guys have done for us over the past year and a half. Also want to thank you for doing the broadcast, and Relentless Racing League for putting on this league. It's just phenomenal. I absolutely love running this league. I look forward to it every week.
Wow, congratulations with your P2 finish there, Bobby. And hope to see you up next week. But if not, you have a great one.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys next week, and we'll definitely see you on Thursday for the ARCA series.
All right, sounds good. Well, you can take care, man.
Have a good night, brother.
You too. All right. We'll bring up our race winner, Joe Robert. Joe's there in the booth. You got a copy?
Hello.
Hey, how are you tonight?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Well, I bet so. After coming home with the win of that crazy race.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. We did pretty good with how everything was in terms of the wrecks, because there were two big ones really in the beginning of the race. So I guess starting in the back really helped. I considered qualifying, but I didn't. But yeah, near the end, it was really getting scary. I didn't pit. Kyle was pushing me real good, but had a moment or two, but we did all good. Kyle pushed me extremely well, so thanks to Kyle for helping me lead all those laps up front. Then we were 3 wide for about 3 or 4, probably 4 or 5 laps, because I was trying to go with Bobby.
Right.
And Bobby goes down. He's you're not clear. And then I had no other run. We couldn't do anything. If it would have stayed 3 wide like that, we couldn't do anything 3 wide, even with help. And then the restart went pretty well.
Yeah.
So just Atlanta's the only track I can seem to win at for restrictor plates, because Daytona and Talladega is.
Well, it is a new one to the to iRacing still, kind of. I think to the league too. Kind of wish they bring the old Atlanta back, to be honest with you.
I would agree. I mean, I would rather have them do it to a different track, but you know, I'll say this though: the racing on it for super speedway is actually quite good.
Yeah.
I would say this thing does racing better than like Daytona and Talladega, in my personal opinion. I know I would make a lot of people probably foam at the mouth with me saying that, but I think that race is pretty good. I enjoy it.
Well, it's fun, but I still kind of like the old Atlanta over this one still. But that's my opinion.
I would agree, but you know, I was talking to Bobby, like, should have done it to Texas.
Yeah, that is for sure. Well, is there anybody you'd like to thank here tonight there, Joe?
Thanks to Bobby. You know, he was so helpful in the race. I was on his butt, or he was on my butt for probably 95% of the race. You know, congrats to Zach for getting 6th place. He did really good on the super speedways. And you know, good job to Josh Vangors too. His first race, and he gets the top 10. So happy for him. Thanks for Tony to getting me in the league. SBRN for bringing me in to do the cup races. You for doing this, and all the admins and people who work at this league, make it possible, and are helping out with the helping make it be able to succeed with the rebrand and stuff. So I guess it's nice to win the first truck race on the rebrand. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. That's a good thing to remember about.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess now we just have to get ready for the next race. I think that's Bristol Dirt, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll be honest with you. I've had so many problems here with the internet this last week. I hadn't even looked.
I think it's Bristol Dirt, but you know, Bristol Dirt should be interesting. If it's anything like Eldora, I think you're gonna have a fun show to put on for the Eric's Wacky Racing fans.
Yeah, when you guys go to the dirt, it's always fun to watch.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, thank you very much, Eric, and Hope your cup race goes good on Friday.
Yeah, me too. Well, thank you so much there, Joe, and you have a great night. And we'll hope to see you on the next one.
Thank you. Sounds good. Hope to be there.
You take care. All right, so that was Joe with your race winner. So your top 5 once again going to be Joe, Robert, Bobby Raffety, Cody Riggs, Mike Hornbeck, and Thomas Torrey. That is your top 5. So congratulations to those guys. Definitely made it worth watching here tonight. I think they had about 4 to 5 cautions. Kind of to be expected here at Atlanta, but not a whole lot you can do the way that it races now. Kind of a super speedway track like we were talking about. I do kind of miss the old Atlanta. I'd like to go back to it and, race it every now and then, but that's just me. But this is going to be Eric signing off for Eric's Wacky Racing. You guys have a great one, and we'll see you on the next one.